Kim Kardashian gets mommy shamed for this reason.
Jaclyn Hill reflects on what would have been her 9-year wedding anniversary.
And Kanye West tweets out texts from Caitlyn Jenner amid a feud.
All that and more on today's rundown. What's up, you guys? Welcome to The Dirt. Naz and Aaron here, and we are so excited to tell you guys about this new viral dance challenge to a new BTS song later in the show.
We're gonna try it later in the show, by the way. But first, it's another day, which means that Kim Kardashian is getting shamed for something.
Uh-oh.
Kim Kardashian is under fire yet again, and this time it is all about her daughter Northwest swim attire, which, surprise, surprise, the internet is not happy about. So it all started when Kimmy shared a throwback photo of her and North aboard a yacht, because that's what they do in their spare time. And in the photo, North is wearing a yellow bikini. So the mommy shamers came in for Kim, immediately pointing out that North was not wearing a one piece, as if she probably didn't already know that. So the comments started rolling in with people saying things like, "Why is your child showing that much skin?" And "That swimsuit is a bit inappropriate for a little girl, in my opinion." And then, of course, there was this comment saying, "Aren't kids that age supposed to wear one pieces?" Now, there were some that did have Kimmy's back on this and reminded the internet that Kim is allowed to dress her daughter in whatever she wants. One person wrote, "Kim is with her daughter in a safe environment. I guess her kid is the only kid to ever wear a two-piece. Let the mom parent her kids and stop shaming moms." While another chimed in with, quote, "Why can't little girls wear two pieces? That is all I own as a little girl, teenager, and adult. Nothing wrong or inappropriate." Kim has yet to address the mommy shamers out there, but I find this to be so ridiculous. I mean,
this is so stupid.
I wore bikinis as a little kid, and my little sister wore them, and it's so cute when their little bellies are out, and it has nothing to do, if you think that this is too sexual, I almost think that that's a problem with you.
100%.
I never look at a child in a two-piece and think, "Oh my gosh, she's so sexualized," because I don't think that way. And I don't think this is inappropriate, and I do think mommy shaming is such a real crazy thing on the internet.
My
I never
goodness.
knew it until recently, when my friends would tell me that other friends of ours would shame them, and I was like, that's impossible, what? But yeah, moms feel like they know everything and that you should raise your children the way they did, and that's not fair.
My friend Amanda Stanton, who was on Bachelor, she has 2 kids. They both have their own Instagrams. Think of that what you will. But she gets mommy shamed like no other, and my friend Jade too. And I'm like, I don't know how you guys deal with this. And I feel like some people just feel like the mommy police, where they need to tell you how to raise your kids, but that's why we live in America, so you're able to make the decisions you want and raise your children the way you want to. So even if you feel that way, that's totally okay. If you think little girls should be wearing one pieces, you're entitled to your opinion, but you don't have to share it and make other people feel bad for it. That's where I have an issue.
Exactly.
Speaking of Kim Kardashian, not only is she dealing with mommy shamers, but we all know she has this ongoing feud with Caitlyn Jenner. But amid this feud, Kanye West recently tweeted out texts between him and Caitlyn Jenner. So Kanye stirred up some controversy on Twitter, shocker, by sharing a screenshot of a text conversation with Kendall and Kylie's father. Caitlyn Jenner sent Kanye a picture of her rumored partner, Sophia Hudgens, wearing the rapper's designer line, saying, quote, "Sophia loved the first set of looks your team left and went all Yeezy for her travel outfit today. We love your looks, thanks again." To which Ye replied, "So awesome, you're welcome." Obviously, this is kind of a huge deal, you guys, because the Kardashians, specifically Kim, has actually called out Caitlyn in multiple occasions, we all know, for disapproving of the contents of Caitlyn's memoir, Secrets of My Life. In 2017, Kim made her feelings very clear in an episode of Keeping Up when she said, "I have always had Caitlyn's back. She is a liar. She's not a good person." In November of that same year, Caitlyn revealed that she hadn't talked to Kim in a year and that she didn't talk to them because they didn't want her in their lives. She said, "They bashed me pretty badly. It's devastating when your kids do that. It really hurt." Now, while many are shocked that Kanye continues to speak to Caitlyn, it may have been at Kylie Jenner's 21st birthday party that they all left their differences aside and gave her another chance. So as you guys can recall, Kim posted this Snapchat saying, "Oh, you guys, look at the whole gang. The whole family is here," and actually panned over to Caitlyn. And at the end of the day, Aaron, even if they had a falling out, I really truly feel deep down in my heart, family is family. They're gonna be around each other for years to come. You know, Kendall and Kylie are still very close-knit with Chris and Kim and Courtney and Khloe. So Caitlyn's gonna be at these events like birthdays, and I think if anything, they should be civil. And honestly, if anyone sent me a pair of Yeezys in the mail, I would want to make amends too.
gonna say I'd want to text them and say thank you, but you're like, no, I want to continue that relationship.
No, I'm way more shallow
partnership.
than that, Erin. I'd like to. No, I'm just kidding. I would thank them, but like, yeah, Kanye, hit me up.
Yeah, I
Some
think
new
Kanye
Yeezy.
is actually trying to bridge the gap. Like, I feel like husbands sometimes are in an awesome position to do that when your wife or partner is in kind of a broken family or a family that's just not on good terms. I know my husband has been an intermediate. You guys know. He's
I
like,
don't know.
he has really been in the middle of like me.
A mediating
Mediating me and my family in like this really cool, awesome way. It wasn't that dramatic, but
that's
having
nice.
that person there to like be like, you're a little too much, you need to come back to your family.
Right.
So maybe that's what Kanye is doing and really trying to bridge that gap. And honestly, I feel like if anybody can do it, Kanye can do it with Kim and Caitlyn.
I agree with you, Erin. I mean, say what you want about Kanye, think what you want about Kanye, but it is a fact that he has been very vocal about everyone should love everyone. So take with that what you will.
You guys, Jaclyn Hill, just gutted me today with a post that she posted on Twitter about her wedding, and it's really sad.
It is.
So earlier this year, fans speculated for months that Jaclyn and John Hill's adorable marriage was crumbling. Jaclyn confirmed the sad news on May 16th, hitting us with the divorce post on Instagram. The message states that she has love for John and is grateful for the time that they had together. So fast forward to 3 months later, August 29th would have been the couple's 9-year wedding anniversary, and Jaclyn took to Twitter to reflect on the bittersweet day. She said, 9 years ago today, I put on a dress and walked down the aisle to marry a boy that I loved so dearly. Current day, I am divorced and thankful for every single high and low our marriage had. Thank you to my past for teaching me everything that I know and making me who I am. So the post is super vague, but also very sad and also sweet. Of course, her fans had something to say about this emotional post. Some people were a little bit salty, actually. One fan said, "Tell John, not us." Another user wrote, "Yup, I'm gonna say it, weird post." But for the most part, fans were supportive of Jaclyn's journey. One person wrote, "This is how people should respond to relationships that don't work out. Happy that you're happy." I can imagine how hard it would be to post something like this. If I felt that way, I don't know that I would have the guts to post it. But one of the things that I do like about this situation is that she's going through something that so many people go through all the time. And a lot of people are looking to her now who are going through divorce, trying to like maybe look up to her. And because she's speaking out about how hard this journey is, I just think it makes her more real and more relatable. And I'm just so sick and tired of people feeling like they only can show the best versions of themselves on social media. And I really appreciate her honesty. It is hard to read. I'm like, oh, my heart is breaking for her,
Yeah,
but I do think it's real.
I love it. I agree with everything you just said, so I won't repeat it. But I don't know. It's really, I can't imagine. I've never had a boyfriend. You're married, but to be with someone every day by your side for 9 years and they become your best friend, and then all of a sudden you're not with them anymore. It is like suffering a loss. Like I talk to people on Heartbroken Anonymous all the time about this, and it's like, it's almost like a death, you know, because it's something that you just don't have anymore. So for her to be brave enough and vulnerable enough to share that with the rest of the world is incredible. All right, guys, well, it's been barely 1 week since BTS dropped their latest album, Love Yourself, Answer, and fans are already creating a dance challenge to one of their newest songs, Idol. So according to Know Your Meme, the viral dance challenge started with a Twitter user who happened to be one of the first members of the ARMY to upload a video of herself dancing to the song using the hashtag Idol Challenge. A few days after Sonia's video came out, J-Hope actually shared his own video of himself participating in the challenge before the rest of the squad joined in on the fun. As far as viral things go, the dance trend pretty much exploded after that, obvi, with people of all ages joining in on the fun. The results are pretty entertaining and adorable. How cute was that? This mom even managed to rally her husband and 5 kids to do the Idol challenge in the morning. I love this dance challenge. I love anything BTS related. I think ARMY is the strongest fandom ever. So this is just the beginning of what's to come, of many, many videos you're gonna see on the gram, I'm sure. I mean, there was a point where I was like, if I see one more In My Feelings challenge, like, I'm gonna die. Like, we live in a world where we still don't know if Kiki loves Drake, you know? I don't know how much more I can go through.
I love that your notes here say there's really no excuse as to why you can't do it.
Okay, so Erin, are you gonna do it? I'm a terrible dancer on camera.
Too.
I can do it when no one's watching.
I can't
I'm
do
closing
it.
my eyes.
It's like very, I can't
You're coordinated.
do it. That's a very generous
No,
comment.
I've seen you on videos in Clevver
But
style.
I do love this move where they just go like, or like whatever that is, where they just go like that. I don't really know if I just did that right, but in my head, I nailed it.
All right, guys, it is the end of DHR, and Erin and I want to hit you guys with some questions because we want to know what you think about all of this. But specifically, I want to know about the Kim Kardashian being mommy shamed because Northwest was in a bikini whole debacle. What do you guys think? Do you think little girls should be wearing one pieces? Do you think that they should not be in bikinis? Do you think this is literally insane? Because that's what I think. Let us know.
Pretty crazy. Also, have you done the Idol challenge yet? Let us know in the comments. Also, if you have, you should tag us on Instagram in your videos so that Naz and I can see them, because I mean, getting into a wormhole of Idol challenge videos is amazing.
Yes, I want to watch them. I'm on Instagram at Naz Perez. So
I'm at Erin Robinson. Tag us both. All right, you guys, that is it for today's show, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, but before you go, make sure you click right over here to find out if Beyonce and Jay-Z are lying about selling out their shows.
Awkward.
Click over there.
Also, guys, don't forget, you have to subscribe to our channel so you can see Naz and I here every single day. I mean, who wouldn't want that?
Probably a lot of people.